Hi everyone, my name is Victoria Winter, and this is my article presentation for the Research in Biology and Medicine class. The article that I chose was called Embryonic Ethanol Exposure on Zebrafish Early Development by Lucharia and Pinheiro da Silva. So let's go ahead and get started. So the study observed how ethanol affects embryologic development in zebrafish. Zebrafish were used because of the genetic similarity they have to humans and how similar they metabolize ethanol in utero. The study was conducted because the scientists sought to investigate the effects of alcohol in zebrafish embryos, which can be inferred to humans and benefit people who suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome disorders. So the hypothesis was that ethanol affects cellular development in fetuses, which explains the neurological and other birth defects. They hypothesized that zebrafish embryos exposed to ethanol will display birth defects correlating with fetal alcohol spectrum disorder in humans. So the findings from this project were that embryos treated with ethanol had substantial birth defects. Ethanol groups had higher mortality and birth defect rates. The fish exposed to ethanol experienced systemic edema, curved tails, and stunted growth. They also experienced decreased tactile responsiveness and cardiac defects. So if you look at figure 1, it shows the deaths in relation to hours post-fertilization. The more ethanol exposure time and amount were both positively correlated with embryo mortality. And figure 2 shows the types and amounts of birth defects with regards to ethanol concentration. Higher amounts of birth defects correlate with higher concentrations of ethanol. So ethanol greatly impairs the embryologic development of zebrafish embryos when looking at the data from this research project. So because zebrafish metabolize alcohol similarly to humans, it can be inferred that the effects of alcohol that pregnant mothers drink is similar to the birth defects observed in the zebrafish embryos in this experiment. This information can be helpful in further research for fetal alcohol syndrome disorders, spectrum disorders. This project outlines great and efficient ways to complete experimental trials with zebrafish embryos and also give me an idea of what defects to look for in my experiment I'm going to be completing this semester. And here's the citation for the article. Thank you all for listening, and if anybody has any questions, please let me know.